Today's workout is all about the lower body. All you need is a squishy ball. You can have a counter or a chair. I've got my bar here, so I'm gonna be using this for a little bit of stability. And have fun with it. Put some music on. I'm thinking about 30 reps for each movement, or you can do whatever you feel like you can put into this. But all you gotta do is have some fun and feel the burn, right? So let's start with our thighs. I'm gonna have you place your ball or whatever you have all the way up into those thighs. Get it all the way in there. Bring the feet into parallel. Hand is either on that chair or the counter. You know, your kitchen counter works really good. Other hand can be on the hip. We want good alignment. I want your ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over heels, and we're gonna lift those heels up as high as you can, right? We're gonna drop that seat down a little bit to activate the core and the thighs, and we're just gonna start by pressing in and then just by lowering down a little and coming up. So I really want you to focus more on the down and less on the up. And keep some pressure in those thighs. I don't need you necessarily pushing in and out, but just keep some pressure inside. And then again, shoulders back, chest is up, heels are high. But if your knees are bothering you, by all means, you can drop those heels to the floor, and that's gonna protect your knees a little bit. Now we're isolating the muscles, so that's why you kind of feel that burn. Sometimes you get this quivering and shaking, and that's what we want. We want to feel like, woo, it's tough, right? So as I'm doing this, I'm counting, right? I think we got about 10 or so to go. And then we're gonna hold that baby. All right, we got 5. Chest up, watch that posture, right? You can always check yourself out. Good. Now we're gonna hold at a point where you feel like, okay, that's tough, and press in on that ball, press in, and you only let go about 10%, so more in and less out. Press in, press in. So I'm really firing up my inner thighs. We can think about using a little bit of the pelvic floor, right? We all need that to be strong. Woo, my legs are getting on fire here. How about yours? Starting to feel it, a little bit of shake. We got 10 to go. Take your time, no need to rush, right? There's 5. Woo. 3, 2, hold for a moment, let it go. Awesome. All right, no ball. Bring the legs into parallel, bring them all the way together. And again, we're gonna releve, lift those heels up and glue your knees together. Right, I can have that ball at my hip, it can be up overhead. Just come on down to where you feel like, okay, that's a challenge. And watch that posture. Right, I got good posture, neutral spine, and I'm gonna start to do my little down and up here. Chest up, shoulders back. Again, if you wanna face the counter, go ahead and face the counter. But again, I wanna keep my legs together. Right, that makes it harder. Woo! And I definitely want it harder, don't you? I don't wanna waste my time. I wanna get the most out of my workout that I can in the least amount of time. Because that's what I hear all the time. I don't have time to work out. Yes, you do. Here we go, 8, 7. Keep those legs together. Sometimes we need to shut those knees together. 3, 2, hold, let it go. All right, we're gonna go into first position. Heels together, toes turn out. Right, soften the knees, and we're gonna place that ball up into the thighs. And then I'm gonna lift my heels up a couple of inches. I don't have to be so high here. Pressing the hips forward, like a big gust of wind is coming in my face. Reaching the arm up, we call this water ski. Pushing the hips forward. One arm can be up, and all we're gonna do is press in, press in. And again, we're gonna go for that 30 reps. Right, hands can be down, but hips forward. I'm still keeping neutral spine. Woohoo! And you should feel this. I'm feeling it. Keep your chin up, chest open. Press in, hold, in, hold. We got 10. So we're really working the thighs, the inner thighs. My supporters, here's my support. We got 3, 2, hold for a moment, let it go. Woo. All right, burn off those thighs here. We're gonna go into second position, is a little bit wider, not too wide. Hand on the bar or not, you can balance. Both heels up, right? Again, if you want that arm can be up, we don't need the ball, it can be down. And we're just gonna go for small movements again. Keeping that neutral spine. Draw the belly button up and in to lengthen even more. Woo! And this one, I want high heels. I want those heels up as high as you can get them. And we are burning those legs. I'm just gonna turn a little bit to the side. You're still going, right? You could have both hands on, drop a little lower. You wanna get that seat to knee height. And again, neutral spine. There's my ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over heels. Oh, I think we're getting close, right? Let's go for 5 more. Stay low, down, hold down. Can you hold it for a moment? Knees back, knees back. Oh, this gets a little bit of the outside of the hips. Warm them up because we're gonna start to get ourselves into some seat work here. Awesome, we're only gonna do 20 of these. Woo! Good, we got 5, 4, back hold, core tight, hold it, let it go. Woo, shake out those legs. If you want to do a little stretch here, pull the foot back, little dancer pose, open up. Right, we strengthen and then we lengthen. We're gonna face our support, place the ball behind the knee. Right, if I got my little ball, I'm gonna kind of push it in there, grab onto it. Feet are parallel, shoulders and hips squared up to the bar. I'm gonna hinge slightly forward, hands or forearms, but just try to keep just length from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Turn that knee down, and all we're gonna do is squeeze the ball to activate the hamstring. Shoulders down, core is braced. And I keep that length. And again, try to press in, hold, more in, right, versus less letting it go. We got 10 to go. And then recheck your alignment every now and then. Think about what's going on with your body. It gets tired, you start to lose your posture. Hold this one, and we're just gonna poke that toe to the ceiling to really activate the glute. If you need to, if your back is starting to bother you, right, I can hinge a little bit more forward. If I want to come up a little bit taller, uphold, make sure you're squeezing that glute at the top, softening the standing leg. If you want to go for a little releve of the standing leg, that can increase the challenge. Shoulders down, nice long spine here. You know, we're really strengthening a lot of foundation muscles in our body. So if you're doing a lot of high impact, if you run a lot, these are really good for you to do. We got 3, 2, hold it up. All right, now we're gonna turn the knee out, a little bit of attitude, and go for a little lift. Uphold. And again, if you want to, you can have the standing heel down or the standing heel up. Super, uphold, keep holding onto that ball. That's gonna keep that hamstring even more activated. It's not about how many I can do, it's about how hard I can make this, right? Keep it small, keep the muscles contracted, hold it. We're going for 20 here. Now flex the foot, bring that heel behind you towards the other shoulder, back squeeze, and shoulders squared up to your counter or your bar. Super. 10 to go. So this one we're gonna go for 20 reps. You can always do more. Right, we got 5, back hold. There's 3, 2, hold 1. Maybe you can reach back for a moment. All right, we're gonna turn forward. Whatever you wanna do with the ball, I'm just gonna hold on to it. Knee comes in, press back. Exhale, inhale. We're gonna go for 10. Kind of stretch out that back a little bit. Use the abdominal muscles to pull that knee to the chest. There's 3, 2, and 1. So here's a little more challenge. Turn to the side. Right, I could either be here, my elbow can be on My hand can be on my hip. I can drop my ball. And I'm gonna go for some side leg lifts here. Lift, hold. I like to place my hand on the bar, really lean here. Turn that bottom foot into the bar. And now we're getting on the side here. So we're working all the way around that leg. We did inner thigh, front of the thigh, back. Now a little bit on the outside of that seat. Good, we got 10 more here. Uphold, uphold. I can elevate my standing leg. Oh, that's a little bit hard. Good, you got 5 to go here. Finish off strong. 4, 3, 2, hold 1, and relax. Super. You can cross over, give it a great stretch. And release. All right, let's get that other leg. Again, get your ball facing behind the knee. Square up. Soft standing leg, shoulders down, get a good posture. Squeeze the ball. Heel to the butt. And I want my working leg to be behind my standing leg. That's really gonna activate the back side of my leg even more. And again, always check, have a mind frame of checking your posture. Right? I want my alignment. I want to have a good neutral spine. So remember, we're gonna go 30. Shoulders down, core braced. Protect that low back. You always have options of where you want to place your hands, where, whatever counter or whatever you have here. Again, always check that posture. Shoulders down. A couple more. Now let's hold it. Point the toe, really hold on to that ball and just poke to the ceiling. And again, just make sure your knee is shining down. Right, we're gonna get to that turned out position in a little bit here. Remember, it's uphold. We're gonna do 30. When we have strong glutes, it's gonna really help our back. When people don't have strong glutes, a lot of times you're gonna see somebody with some back issues. These are great ways to strengthen your butt muscles. Uphold. All right, I got you for 5 more. Keep it tight. 3, 2, we're gonna hold at the top. Turn the knee out, not the shoulders, right? Opening up into attitude, pull of the heel of the ball, and we're gonna go up. We're going for 20. Remember, you can always relevate the standing leg. Oh, that does make it harder. Ooh. And again, square up the shoulders, open the hip, uphold. We got 10. So really fine tune that posture. When we get ourselves in the right place, we're gonna really hit the areas that we're wanting to go into. Hold it, flex a foot, back squeeze, back hold. And again, these are great foundation muscles, right? These are our supporting muscles in our body. When I'm teaching this class, I have every age that you can think about. I've got teenage girls, I got senior citizens, people with all kinds of issues. 3, 2, 1, hold it. And then we're gonna let go. Hold the knee to the chest. Shoot the leg back. We're gonna go for 10. Exhale. So we get a little stretch. Last one, and release. All right, let's turn to the side. I think I have enough room here. Open the chest up, right? You can go underhand, depends on what you've got there. And we're gonna go for those little lifts here. So shoulders back, chest open. Feel like there's a wall in front of you and a wall behind you. Work that top oblique here, your hip. Lots of great stuff working here. I can even stretch my arm up. Right, so lots of options. Play with it a little bit. Don't be so stuck in one place. Right, you can lift the bottom heel up. Go for a little challenge. A few more reps here. Let's go for 10. Do a rep at 30. Shoulders again, stack them. Open up to the waist. 3, 2, hold it up, and release. Awesome. So stretch your knees to that foot up on the bar. stretch. Try to face forward. Ooh, awesome job, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.